My name is David Pate, and I am the writer and director of The Static Prophet.
I'm Jake Gornall. I'm the assistant slash technical director of the short film The Static Prophet.
My name is Gianni Maciosi, and I will be the social media manager for The Static Prophet short film.
I'm really excited to have you guys a part of this project. It's a pretty big project for the area, and it's really going to help. It's really going to be something cool for the whole community to be a part of.
After I read the script, I was actually really blown away with how well written it was and just how deep the characters were. What started out as more of a really short film became this really in-depth story about this kid who was trying to figure out himself and trying to figure out what was wrong with him.
The Static Prophet is the story of a young boy who, when he looks into a television with static, he sees a forest instead of that static. And growing up, he starts to think he's crazy because nobody else can see it. And one day he actually finds the forest, and upon entering it, he discovers a secret about himself, and it sets him out on a quest. And in trying to achieve it, it really unlocks a new destiny within him.
Just the emotion behind a lot of the characters is really just incredible and really touching. There's a lot of lessons I think that can be learned from The Static Prophet. A lot of things that we can take with us after viewing it.
So far, the most exciting thing about working on this film has really just been the people who have come together to work on it. We've got our assistant director, Jake Gornall.
As assistant director and technical director of The Static Prophet, my job is basically to take the vision that our director has for the story and break it down into shots and scenes that really help tell the story and tell the emotion. And really look at all the technical aspects of everything, taking the shot and saying, how are we going to pull this off? How are we actually going to make this really move the audience and to really convey what Johnny or what one of the characters feel.
One of the really cool things that we're doing for this film is making our own soundtrack from scratch.
Isaac Jordan, who is doing the composing, he's doing the score for The Static Prophet. I've heard a little bit of the soundtrack, and it's sounding amazing.
I was really excited because the script is really good, and I really like the storyline and the characters. And I was also really excited because I can kind of see, as I read the script, where the music would go. Even as I read it, it's a really inspirational story, and so that really inspires me to make music, as like stories often do.
This film, especially with the people that were working on it and knowing David Pate and getting to know Jake was an interesting experience because I knew that they were interested in video production, but when I knew their story behind it and I read over the script, it became clear that they were serious about what they wanted to do. And the more I talked with them, the more it became apparent that they were the right people to be working with and could really make a successful short film.
One of the coolest opportunities, I think, in this film is the fact that we get to work with a Red One camera, which is the same style of camera they used to work on Pirates of the Caribbean. They used the film District 9, The Book of Eli, and a lot of other feature films.
We're really excited that so many people have come on and made this project their own project. It's not only, it's not just a bunch of people saying, oh, I want to help David, or these guys are doing something different. A lot of people have come onto this project and really made it their own. And that's one of the reasons this is going to be successful.
Another thing that makes this achievable is you, the backers. We have a lot of people behind us that see this production in motion, and they're excited about it. They're really happy to be a part of it.
We're just really excited to have you guys a part of it. It's really important to have you guys here for us, and we're really excited to share this with you guys.
They can go behind the scenes. They can go to our website and our Facebook page, and they can see what we're doing. They can see the behind the scenes footage.
There'll be a lot of cool things too for people who support. Not only are we going to have the exclusive videos, there'll be things like my my director's notebook, our production notebook.
Has all of his little doodles, his tic-tac-toe games where I'm talking to him and he's really not paying attention. No, in all reality, this book is really cool. It's got all of the production notes. Whenever a little idea pops into his head, he gets it out, he jots it down.
We'll have some behind-the-scenes props that we can send to people.
You'll be able to come on set and actually see one of our production days, see how everything works on the. I get to be behind the scenes during one of our shoots.
You can come out and have dinner with us, with the cast and the crew, and of course you'll have your name in the movie and all sorts of things like that.
Definitely keep updated with us. Like I said, we have a Facebook, we have a webpage, which is www.thestaticprophet.com. From our website, you'll be able to reach our Indiegogo page. You'll be able to reach our Facebook and Vine and any other social media that we have. Keep up to date with us. We'll be putting out behind-the-scenes videos all the time. That way you can really be a part of the production.
We're excited to have you guys just giving us time, but especially people who are helping us out with the financial aspect, for being a part of the cast and crew.
And definitely, we definitely ask that you help make donations and really help us move this along, because without you, this would not be possible.
Stay up to date with us. Keep checking back in. Check our progress. We'll have special notes for everybody, and it's just going to be fantastic. Thank you, guys.